Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, the show presents the National League Division Series. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
Well, it's a lot to ask a team to come back from down 2-0, but it's been done before, and I know they're not lacking in confidence even in this tough situation, but it all starts with getting off to a good start in this one.
And when you're the team that holds the 2-0 edge in a 5-game series, you want to end the series right now.
Absolutely. Avoid any drama or doubt and finish the job.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set. And today's starting pitcher, Nola. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup move. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Kicks and fires. Late with the swing there. And down on strikes. And that's the first out.
Well, be ready. He throws that curveball a lot. Probably more than any other pitch in his arsenal. And he's going to try to put you away with it like he did right there. That's his go-to pitch early and late in the count.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Hard hit right side. Stott over to first in time. And Albies is retired. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Off the mark there, and that's ball 1.
As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
And a swing and a miss. 2 out, space is empty. Not even close there. And the count's even at 2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Braves are set down 1-2-3. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, and starting this one, Chris Sale. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Here's Trey Turner.
Not shortstop.
The lefty fires. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. Sale, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. The wind of the pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
And that one wrapped foul. Snap throw to first. And Turner's back in. Swung on, belted. Harris ranging back and brings it in at the wall.
That is good.
And time now for the Phillies lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Here's Harper now. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Ball one there.
Well, this team was shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what do they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them get on that scoreboard.
Step off, throw to first, and Turner's back in. Sale delivers. The other way, Riley beats to second, out there. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Late on that fastball.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
And Sale deals. Hard hit left side. Arcia whips it to first, and Castellanos is out. And that is the inning. Phillies strand one, scoreless after one. New inning getting started. Here's Austin Riley.
The third baseman, Austin.
Riley is one of those players that made his presence known in the majors right away. He hit a 438-foot home run off of Michael Walker fastball in his second at bat, which is probably the best way to make a first impression as a rookie, dude.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there, and that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Got him swinging. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
So digging in, Michael Harris. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few. That clips the corner.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boog, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shined in the toughest moments.
One down, base is empty. And now 2-2. Second inning here, no score. The punch out there, and there is another strikeout.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's Orlando Arcia. And there's a ball. And there's a foul ball. Two outs. The shortstop takes the ball. That one misses. Now 3-1. In the air, right field. Castellanos gets under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. And now for the Phillies, Alec Burdi.
The third baseman.
With Chris Sale on the mound today for Atlanta, I was thinking a bit about his career and his expectations here with the Braves. I think the biggest change for him is the fact that he won't be required to carry the entire pitching staff. This team will be able to survive if he has one of those tough stretches.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
You know, Boog, Sale carried the load in Chicago and Boston when he pitched for the White Sox and Red Sox, but this staff in Atlanta is on a different level. He's even joked that he could pitch horrible and people won't even notice because he's surrounded by so much talent.
That one catches the zone, and it's 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. So he's down on just 3 pitches. Watch the first 2 and then chased after the third.
Yeah, not a very good at bat right there, Boog, but that was also some excellent pitching. The 0-0 and 0-1 pitches were both right on the edge of the strike zone, so it's not like he watched 2 cookies go by. Then a great job of expanding and making him chase the 0-2, knowing he would be in protect mode.
This is Bryson Stott. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Sale ready. On the ground to third. Riley throws to first in time. And that quickly 2 away.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball. And that's downstairs and outside.
Tough to take a two-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Out to short, Arcia. In plenty of time to first, and the Phillies are set down in order. Down quickly go the Phillies. We'll move to the third with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Now the left fielder, Jared Kellner. And a pitch. He was late there. Strike one. Kellner, 24 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. That one ripped. And forget it. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And a foul ball. The pitch. That one at the knees for a strike.
Well, just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Way upstairs, and that's ball one.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in game 3 of the NLDS. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, and it's 3-2. And a pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So in now is the Braves pitcher, Chris Sale. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Over to Turner for one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, that was going to be a really tough one to turn 2 on. So a nice job to get the out at second right there. Hold on to the baseball. Shortstop clearly paid the price, but that kind of comes with the territory.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. That clips the zone. That's strike one.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hit hard. That gets through. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Down the corner for a strike. It's 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Two on, 1 out. And that one fouled off. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Here's Matt Olson. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. First and second, 2 down here in game 3. That one misses, and that is ball 1. A big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one misses, and the count is 2-2. Two on, 2 outs. That one missed. Austin Riley in the on-deck circle. Left-hand batter waits. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Braves get one on the big fly. And the home team down a run. And we're back. And now here's the speed threat. Outfielder Johan Rivera. Sale back to work. That's a slider for a strike. Line and a base hit into right. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job going the opposite way with it. Letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next to hit, Aaron Nola. And he pops up the bunt. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Now batting, shortstop, Turner.
Here's Turner now. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Now snap throw to first. And he's back in safely.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Sale checks the runner, and he's back in easily. Rojas over at second, 1 down. Strike on the inside corner.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
1 down. Phillies down a run. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Left fielder,
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
In the grand scheme of things, this at-bat might not feel important because it's early, but it could create a domino effect for things to come. Control what you can here and have a strong at-bat.
There's a strike. Just missed. The Braves leading by a run here in the last half of the third. Just missed. Swing and a miss.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Bounced up the middle. Throw on to Olsen. Inning over. One left for Philadelphia. They trail here 1-0. Third game of the division series. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. Nola back to work. Strike one.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Fastball for a strike.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And another ball. 2-2 now. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swings through that one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. The next pitch misses. 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Man at second. In the air, left side. Settles under this one. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 5, shortstop,
Orlando Arcia. Next up for the Braves. Up the middle, Turner. Throws to first, and there are 2 down.
The left fielder, number 24, Jared Kelnick.
Here's Jared Kelnick. He's already homered here in this one.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's a little bit low. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Man on second, 2 down. Up the middle. Gathers and throws to first. Out number 3. 1 left for Atlanta, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Bryce Harper. The pitch. And a foul ball.
You know, these Phils just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The wind of the pitch. Out to short. Arcia. On to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Grounded out his first time up.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
One down, base is empty.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
The 1-1. To third. Riley sends it to first, and Castellanos is out.
The batter, the third baseman, Alec.
And now it's Alec Burdi. Struck out swinging his first time. Here's a strike at the knees.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
The Phillies trailing by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Get down.
Two outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 1-0. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the top of the fifth. So here's Murphy now.
Murphy.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember Roy Halladay did it back in 2010? And the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
And it skips in the dirt. Wouldn't chase that time. Comes a 2-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The pitch. Inside ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Chris Sale next up for the Braves. And a sac bunt here. Harper. Off balance feet. There's one. Over to first. Safe. So the lineup flips over. Here's Acuna now. 1 for 2. Acuna in 2023 with about as impressive a power speed combination season as we have ever seen. First pitch, and he just misses. The Braves always liked Acuna, but consider for a second he was signed for $100,000 in 2014 out of Venezuela. So they liked him, but he wasn't some monster prospect. He ended up growing into one of the top young prospects in all of baseball. On the ground, right side, fires to second for one. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Braves 1 and the Phillies nothing. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the inning, and stepping in is the speedy Grayson stop. Why to kick the pitch. That one finds the zone. Strike one. And the pitch. And that one fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Real Muto, the next to hit, takes ball one. The Phils down by a run. Last half of inning number 5. And the 1-0. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. And Real Muto is out.
The batter, the center fielder.
And now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. And he's already singled in this game. Ground ball right side. Olsen handles the chance. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Braves 1 and the Phillies nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Ozzie Albies. The right-hander back to work. And that one almost got him.
Starts him with a breaking ball, but that's a pitch he's really comfortable hitting. You can't rely on breaking stuff to be automatic out pitches against him.
And the right-hander deals. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Just missing there. 2-2.
It's a good take.
2-2 down. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was off. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. And that one fouled off. Olson goes 6 feet 5 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former National League MVP. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And And
That's a
ball
ball.
one. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-2. And another ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 2.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Riley stands in now and watches strike one.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away. Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Here's a 1-1. That one fouled off. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Edmundo Sosa.
He's got a little pop in his bat, boo. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
The pitch. Ground ball left side. Jumps, throws. Awesome play there.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
So the batting order turns over. Trey Turner now. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
This is the time you have to pull out every trick in your bag. They know the season is over with the loss. Things aren't looking great right now, but they're still in striking distance. They need to get something going real soon.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Activity in the bullpen. Matt Strom appears to be getting loose. Next offering is down low.
2-1.
Right through there for a strike.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. And another ball. And a pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Payoff pitch. So Turner reaches base. And this is a guy with good speed.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction. This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Snap throw to first. And Turner's back in. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. And now it's even up. And here it comes.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Step off throw to first. Turner dives back in safely. And that's disengagement number 2. Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Albies over to first in time. And that is out number 2.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Bryce Harper to the plate.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
First pitch misses. Runner at second, 2 down. Here comes a pitch.
Ball 2.
On the ground right side. Throw on to Olsen. And the inning is over. Phillies strand 1. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Matt Strong.
Now just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Gregory Soto, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Johan. Slider misses outside.
Strom is a pretty cool hobby. Collects baseball cards of players who hit home runs off of him. I love the reason he does it. He tells people, if you hit a home run against me, you're good enough to collect.
Swings through that.
2 strikes.
In the air out to center. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop.
Now here is Orlando Arcia. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. if you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that off. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
The 1-1. Fought off foul. At the belt and fires. The shortstop takes the ball. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout.
2 out. Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
And next for Atlanta, Jared Kellner. He's produced the only run of the game with his solo shot earlier.
Yeah, the pitching's been outstanding in this one, so that home run has really been the only big sign of life from either offense.
And a good eye there. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. Late on that fastball.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
And now it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And the Braves go down quietly. They lead it 1-0. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
The right fielder, Nick.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Joe Jimenez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
The pitch. Fastball for a strike.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And here is Alec Burdi. Right through there for a strike. Kicks and deals. That one close, ruled the ball. And now it's even 1-1. Out to short. Slings it across. And a couple of quick outs.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Grayson stopped. Foul ball there. holding on to a one-run lead here in the late stages of Game 3. Next offering is in for a strike.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
2 outs. That one off the mark. Now 1-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And he deals. Got him swinging. Phillies down in order, and it remains 1-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Andrew Bellotti.
Andrew Bellotti.
Here's Sean Murphy. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And a pitch. That misses, and it's 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. The pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. And a pitch. Got it by him for the K.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Ryan Snitker making a move for a bat here. Luis Guillorme. 1 out, the base is empty for him. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Rojas snags it on the run.
The right fielder, number 13.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 3. Ball 1, no strikes. Movement in the bullpen. Nick Nelson up and loosening in the pen. Soto warming up as well. The 1-0. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Ozzie Albies will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Now a fly ball to right center. Rojas sizing this one up. And that is that. Braves strand 1, but they're on top 1-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Ronaldo Lopez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The pitch. Real Muto up to bat next, lays off for a ball. And a breaking ball catches the corner at the knees. The 1-1. That's to third. Fires to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Johan Rivera stands in for the Phillies. And that's outside. And that drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed. And he takes one right on the black. 2-2. And another ball. Andrew Bullock on deck for the Phils. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trust in your stuff. Just 1 out away from getting out of a huge jam.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies, Whit Merrifield.
And this is a big at-bat coming through. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Two down, nobody on. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Two outs. To the right side. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Down quickly go the Phillies. Still behind by a count of 1-0. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Gregory Sosa.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Matt Olson up to the plate. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. And the pitch. And that one missing low. Soto, multi-time All-Star, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-1.
The 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
2 strikes.
The pitch. Way outside. And that's ball 2. Left field. And it falls. And the leadoff man aboard.
Been a pretty rough game at the plate for him so far. A bunch of strikeouts, so that felt good, I'm sure. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Riley now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2.
That's the ball.
Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. Line drive to short and caught.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Gets under and pops it up. Makes the catch, inning over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the Braves 1 and the Phillies nothing. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Trey Turner at the plate. With the right-hander back to work. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. 1-run game, bottom 9. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it to first on the run. Turner is out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
So up next, Brandon Marsh, known for his late inning heroics. Pitching change here, A.J. Minter.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And that one is in for a strike. One down, base is empty. And fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Step off, throw to first. Marsh back in on a dive.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And now here is Harper. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. To second, and he's out. And the pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The Phillies down to their final strike. And the Atlanta Braves with the series win, and they're off to the NLCS.
You win a National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit as the next one will stretch out to possibly 7 games. I'm sure they don't want to take it that far, but they're just going to be happy to get there. Congratulations.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. For Philadelphia, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 runners on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Our paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park this afternoon, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.